And here you have it. Another supporter of mine used a few of my methods in a really unique way to eliminate not only consumer debt, but to boost their credit score all at the same time. It was actually really smart of them to actually do it this way. But don't fret, don't worry. I'm actually gonna show you what they actually did in this video to not only eliminate, again, consumer debt, but boost their credit all at the same time. So you can go ahead, I'll wait right here, go get your pen and paper so we can make sure that we don't miss any steps, all right? So with that being said, let's dive in. And of course, you know, before we get started, ladies and gents, if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, as it really helps my channel out a lot. I really appreciate you guys' support and everything of that nature. Now, enough rambling with that, let's get back to these credit hacks. So in this video, I want to give a shout out to Michael Gonzalez on this one. And he wanted me to shout him out in this video about all the great things that he did and to make sure somebody can hear it so they can do the same exact thing, all right? So that's where we're at with it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when Mike did a consultation with me, he had a large amount of consumer debt when it came to him starting out, but he really wanted to boost his credit scores because there was a few things that he was trying to get that credit was actually holding them back. He had a couple of loans out and a little bit more than that. So I gave him a few alternatives of what he could do, but he said that really wasn't gonna work for him in the situation that he was in. So we started pondering, and I told him, I was like, well, I actually have something perfect for you that's actually gonna help you get rid of that debt. And when I told him it, he went crazy. Now, let's get into the actual first topic. Number one, the first thing he wanted to do was get rid of his consumer debt, or at least have a real good plan to get rid of it. So the first product that I'm actually bringing up today, guys, is Debt Busters. I've actually talked about this on my channel before, but I'm telling you, it's really helping all of my supporters and subscribers out there. I promise you, Debt Busters is like no other, and I'm not just saying that, as you can see from the actual proof. You can actually reduce your payments to a fraction of what you owe. Even stated that you can consolidate multiple payments into one and be debt-free in 12 to 48 months. And this isn't me saying that. This is Debt Busters telling you that, as you can see on the screen. This isn't me. Now, when it comes to Debt Busters is perfect for people who are not too savvy when it comes to actually budgeting their finances or even leveraging or budgeting debt. Hang on. Before you come from my neck thinking I'm talking about people or anything like that, I promise you I'm not. A lot of people, you know, it's just not their strong suit, you know, as far as, you know, just balancing, you know, their finance, things like that. Some people just wing it. So with that being said, when they get in these bad situations, they need help getting out. And Debt Busters is actually perfect for people like that. So again, if you're not too savvy when it comes to budgeting your debt and or finances, I promise you this is gonna help you out a ton. They actually do all the hard work for you, so you don't have to worry about rattling your brain about when to pay this, how much to pay, etc., etc. And obviously, through the video that we're talking about now, it's not your average consolidation loan. So let's check out an example. So for example, let's say you have $50,000 in credit card debt right now, consumer debt, and your average monthly payment is around $1,750 or something of that nature, right? With fees that the banks tack onto this, you're gonna pay over $92,000 when it's all said and done. You only owed 50, now you're paying 92. So that means it will take you literally 30 years to pay this off. That is ludicrous. But if you use Debt Busters to actually take care of it for you, and we actually go off of the same exact example, your payment is actually gonna go from $1,750 to $598. And Debt Busters is adjusted to around 5 years of when you're actually gonna pay it off, saving you $1,100 in over 300 months of your life, or 25 years. I don't know about you, but give me option number 2, I'm telling you. Now, when it comes to Debt Busters, they only have a 3-step process. Step number 1 is to, of course, fill out the form with all of your information and explain to actual Debt Busters where your consumer debt situation is. Where are you residing? How much do you owe? Where do you owe this? Things of that nature. They are gonna ask for your basic information, but they are gonna ask you more in detail questions as well, because they want to make sure before they actually get to step 2, they know everything they need to know in step 1. So it's not like they're asking redundant questions over and over and over. Does that make sense? Now, step 2 is where they actually contact you for a free consultation regarding your issue and how they can help you move forward and paying everything off as fast as possible. So when they call you, they're basically going to figure out what they can do with all the information that you gave them in step one, and figure out what can actually be tailor-made for your debt so you can pay everything off as fast as possible. I promise you. And you know, we talk about Navy Federal so much on this channel. I promise you, the consolidation loan with Navy Federal, they do not do this. No way, shape, or form. They're gonna actually put you through the process, put you through the ringer. If you're approved for the consolidation loan, they move forward with that. They're not gonna actually have a representative that's gonna help you and say, hey, you owe $50,000 in debt. We want to make sure that you pay $598, and we want to make sure that you pay this off in 5 years. But it's up to you to actually make sure everything is paid off on time. Do you think that this will be plausible for you? What's your family situation like? What is this situation like? Things of that nature, because they want to make sure that you are debt free. See what I'm saying? And of course, when it comes to step 3, after they had all this information that they talked to you about, step 3 is all about making sure that you pay the least amount possible on a monthly basis. Guys, it's not only just about paying the least amount, but what actually fits your budget. That's what they care about. But hang on. They stated that they have multiple programs that can help you with whatever amount you have. So no matter where you are in your debt journey, they are going to help you. They're going to point you in the right direction. Hey, you owe $8,000. Hey, we can still work with that. Hey, you owe $6,000. Hey, we have this right here that's tailor-made for you that's actually going to help you. So with Mike using this, he was able to actually pay off his debt at a rapid rate. Well, he's not done yet, but in a rapid rate, he's actually going to be finished very soon. Now, with him trying to remove the debt, he's actually still boosting his credit all at the same time, because he doesn't have debt all over the place. It's in one place and everything is getting paid on time. So that means his utilization is not shot through the roof, keeping him not only at a financial disadvantage, but also a credit one as well. He's actually overcoming everything, and so can you. And of course, just like I stated, if you click the link in my bio right now, you can easily sign up with Debt Busters. It's free, and I promise you they'll eliminate your debt next. Again, when you sign up, it does help the channel out, and I really appreciate you guys, but I just wanted to put you guys on this method, all right? But we are not done. We still got to talk about how he is increasing his credit score, so stay tuned. So when Mike got the consolidation loan, he was ecstatic. He was happy about it. He's seen things starting to have a good turnaround. But I told him, I said, now it's time for you to start rebuilding your credit and boosting it at the same time. So he asked, what do I have in mind? So I gave him a few options, and this is the one that he chose that helped his credit actually boost so many points very, very fast. It was actually a company called Boost Your Score. It's actually a credit builder that's actually known for boosting your credit scores very, very quick. And before I even get started, it's no hard credit check and 100% approval. Now, when it comes to Boost Your Score, you can actually choose the credit booster that's actually going to work for you. And of course, they report all positive credit history. They do not leave anything out. They actually give you a secure credit card after a certain amount of time, and the money that you pay is the money that you keep. Minus a few fees, of course. You know, I gotta keep it real with you. So as you see here, after you pick the product, it states after the 4th payment, you will actually get a secured credit card, and that's when the revolving account starts appearing on your credit report. They actually wait until the 4th payment because they actually want to see how committed you are, and I actually kind of don't blame them. So this is the first thing that I stress to him. Please make sure you pay everything on time. Now, when it comes to the tiers, there are a few that you can choose from, where you can choose from the mini boost option, the boost option, and of course the mega boost option. And there are all 12-month options. The mini boost is $30 for 12 months, resulting in $300 in total that you're paying. The boost option is $64 for 12 months and is resulting in $650 total. And the mega boost option is $82 for 12 months, resulting in $850 that you're actually paying. But remember, guys, this is an investment. This isn't a payment. Keep that in your mind when you're doing this. So of course, Mike chose the $30 option, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I suggest that you do the same thing. I mean, because I like to keep it real with y'all. It's not about anything else but keeping it real with y'all and being honest with you guys. You can choose the other options, and that's fine, but they all do the same thing, so you might as well just choose the cheapest one. So that's why he did the $30 one. That's why I want you to get the $30 one. It's not about how big it is, if that makes sense, of course. So actually utilizing Boost Your Score and actually using a secure credit card was giving him a revolving account and also positive payment history. So it's 2 for the price of 1. So Ish was not only able to actually clear up his consumer debt, which he's still doing, but still clear up his consumer debt, but he's also able to boost his score crazy by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points just by doing something that he's supposed to do each and every month, which is pay everything on time. Does that make sense? So again, if you click the link in my bio, I promise you this is going to work wonders for you. And just choose the $30 option, the cheapest one, all right? I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope that this helps you guys. And if you have tried to use this or you've used any other method, put it in the comment section below and we can always talk about it, all right? And until next time, ladies and gents.